This is the voice of Union Christian Public School. Vox Populi.
The radio of UCPS. Your voice, your station, your pride.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Vox Populi. A new term, a new chapter, and endless stories waiting to be shared. You have tuned into episode 14, our own school radio show. I am Ajay Ashan.
And I'm Ajay Bertina. Let's begin term 2 on air. Our first stop today, outer space. Have you heard about International Space Week? Every year from October 4th to 10th, the world comes together to celebrate space science and technology.
That's right. It was started in 1999 and has become the largest space event on Earth, celebrated in more than 90 countries. Bertina, can you tell us why it is celebrated from October 4th to 10th?
The dates are symbolic. On October 4th, 1957 was launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite. On October 10th, 1967 was the signing of Outer Space Treaty, which set important rules for using space peacefully.
Let's see how space exploration has improved our lives and also what India's next big leap into space is.
Today, we are honored to have an esteemed senior scientist from ISRO, Mr. Mohana Sundaram S., the Deputy Project Director and Manager at Liquid State Servicing Facility. A graduate in mechanical engineering, he has specialized expertise in high-pressure gas and fluid circuits. His technical leadership has played a vital role in the preparation and servicing activities for numerous successful ISRO launch missions over the past 2 decades. In recognition of his significant contributions during the early years of his career, he was honored with the prestigious ISRO Young Scientist Merit Award for the year 2009.
We are honored to have you with us, sir. Welcome to our show.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir, how does space research help in solving Earth's environmental issues?
Yeah, it is a great question. Space sector plays a crucial role in overcoming challenges by providing valuable data, insights, and solutions. There are many domains in which space sector contributes. I would just to highlight a few of the important ones. I will start with climate change monitoring, because today we are talking about global warming. Here, satellites track temperature changes, sea level rise, and melting of glaciers. This helps the scientists to understand and predict climate patterns. When it comes to the management of natural disasters, satellite data helps to predict and respond early to natural disasters like hurricanes, landslides, floods, etc. So, early detection, warning, and evacuation can save human lives as well as precious resources. The next one is sustainable agriculture and water management. We have a series of remote sensing satellites which help the farmers to optimize their crop yield, to optimize fertilizer usage, to optimize water usage by better irrigation methods. All of this resulting in reduction of harm on environment. And when it comes to urban planning, space imagery supports smart city planning, and we can reduce emissions through better traffic management. This is very much essential in the urban areas. And today, we are looking for renewable energy sources for power generation. So satellite data helps to identify ideal sites for solar and wind energy projects. So finally, I can say we cannot imagine saving the Earth without space technology.
Thank you, sir, for such an informative answer. Sir, for our young listeners, could you explain what the Gaganyaan mission is all about?
Yeah, Gaganyaan mission is the first human spaceflight program aimed at sending astronauts to space. Basically, the plan is to send 3 astronauts to low Earth orbit, around 400 kilometers, for a duration of 7 days, and bring them back safely to Earth by landing in Indian sea waters. As you know, human space program is highly complex. There are many prerequisites for Gaganyaan mission, which include development of critical technologies like human-rated launch vehicle, life support systems, which provides an Earth-like atmosphere for the crew, then crew emergency escape system, and crew management aspects like training, recovery, and rehabilitation. Since this is going to be a manned mission, human safety is of paramount importance. So before we actually take up the manned mission, a series of test flights are planned like pad abort test, crew escape system performance test, airdrop test of crew module, etc. These tests will make sure that nothing goes wrong in the actual manned flight. So right now, work is going on full steam at various work centers of ISRO, and hopefully we will launch Indian Gagannauts to space within the given time frame.
Sir, after Gaganyaan, does ISRO have plans for a longer manned mission, maybe to the moon or Mars?
Yes, definitely. ISRO has long-term plans. Gaganyaan mission is the first big step in that direction. India aims to develop a space station, and our own space station, which will be known as BAS, Bharatiya Antariksh Station. This will be a modular type space station to carry out scientific research in low Earth orbit. It will be a platform for the astronauts to conduct experiments, especially under the microgravity environment, and also study about long duration space travel. Ultimately, this BAS, Bharatiya Antariksh Station, will pave the way for highly ambitious missions like crewed lunar mission, which is planned by 2040, and exploration of Mars and beyond in the coming decades.
Sir, as students, we are very curious to watch a live rocket launch. Is there any official registration process to witness the launch?
Yeah, absolutely. ISRO has an official launch view gallery at Sriharikota in Satish Dhawan Space Center. Anyone can register online through the official ISRO website before a scheduled launch. There is nothing more exciting than watching live a PSLV or GSLV rocket lifting off majestically from the launch pad and soaring into the blue skies. It is going to be a spectacular experience for you people. And just before liftoff, even many scientists like us come out of the control center after making sure that everything is all right with respect to the rocket and watch the liftoff live with naked eyes. So successful liftoff gives us immense joy and satisfaction. So I welcome all of you to be part of those exciting and historic moments.
Thank you, sir, for your warm invite and for enlightening us with your knowledge of space and science. Your words will continue to inspire young minds to reach for the stars.
Thank you. And before I conclude, I wish you, all of you, a bright and exciting future. And I would just conclude with Dr. Kalam's golden words. If you want to shine like a sun, then burn like a sun. There is no substitute for hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, that was a conversation to remember. And we hope it inspires every listener to keep looking up, keep questioning, and keep dreaming big.
Now it's time to vibe with the beats and feel the rhythm. No lyrics, just pure energy. Let's dive into some instrumental magic. We have with us Ajay Joshua of Class 7A on drums and Sahaya Shalom of 7A on the keyboard.
And that was the sound of Serenity. Hope you felt the rhythm and the vibe.
From the stars, let's bring it back down to earth and move to a time before emails and emojis. People sent letters with stamps. Imagine waiting 2 weeks just to get a hi.
Yes, National Post Day is here, and this day reminds us of the incredible role the postal system has played in connecting people. Long before phones, texts, or emails, letters were the only way to stay in touch across distances.
Today, we are opening a very special envelope from history. The letters written by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru while he was in Ahmedabad jail to his daughter Indira Gandhi. These letters were not just fatherly notes, but gentle lessons about life, nature, history, and the world around us. Now, let's listen to a letter written by Nehru, read by Raghav of class 12.
My dear Indra, it is no easy matter to decide what is right and what is not. One little test I shall ask you to apply whenever you are in doubt. Never do anything in secret or anything that you would wish to hide. For the desire to hide anything means that you are afraid, and fear is a bad thing and unworthy of you. Be brave, and all the rest follows. You know that in our great freedom movement, under Bapuji's leadership, there is no room for secrecy or hiding. We have nothing to hide. We're not afraid of what we do or what we say. We work in the sun and in the light. Even so, in our private lives, let us make friends with the sun and work in the light and do nothing secretly. And if you do so, my dear, you will grow up a child of the light, unafraid, serene, and unruffled, whatever may happen. With all my love and good wishes, your loving father, Jawaharlal Nehru.
Even from jail, Nehru's letter to Indira Gandhi were like little classrooms on paper, teaching lessons that still guide young minds today.
Letters weren't just about information, but about emotion. Soldiers at war receiving letters from home, grandparents writing to grandchildren, friends sharing secrets. Every letter carried a piece of someone's heart. Let's listen to a beautiful song, Sandesh Aate Hain, which reminds us that every letter from home is a soldier's strength.
संदेशे आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं तो चिट्ठी आती है तो पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना सूना है। संदेशे आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, चिट्ठी आती है वो पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सूना सूना है। दिलवाली ने किसी मतवाली ने हमें खत लिखा है, ये हमसे पूछा है। किसी की सांसों ने, किसी की धड़कन ने, किसी की चूड़ी ने, किसी के कंगन ने, किसी के गजरे ने, किसी के गजरे ने, महकती सुबहों ने, मचलती शामों ने, अकेली रातों ने, अधूरी बातों ने, तरसती बाहों ने, और पूछा है तरसी निगाहों ने कि घर घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये दिल सुना सुना है। सजे से आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, वो चिट्ठी आती है वो पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सुना सुना है। मोहब्बत वालों ने, हमारे यारों ने हमें ये लिखा है कि हमसे पूछा है। हमारे गाँव ने, आम की छाँव ने, पुराने पीपल ने, बरसते बादल ने, खेत खलियानों ने, हरे मैदानों ने, बसंती बेलों ने, झूमती बेलों ने, लचकते झूलों ने, दहकते फूलों ने, चटकती कलियों ने, और पूछा है गाँव की गलियों ने कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन गाँव सुना सुना है। सफे से आते हैं हमें तड़पाते हैं, वो चिट्ठी आती है पूछे जाती है कि घर कब आओगे, कि घर कब आओगे, लिखो कब आओगे, कि तुम बिन ये घर सुना सुना है।
That was Sandesh Aate Hai, showing us how even a small letter can bring big smiles and courage to our soldiers.
And you know what? If you've never written a handwritten letter, try it. Write to a friend, a parent, or even to yourself. It feels special in a way a text message never can. Next up, let's take a trip around the globe with World This Week, brought to you by Sense Paul of Class 11A.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Sensen Paul, bringing you top news headlines this week. Tamil Nadu banned a cough syrup following infant deaths. The central government reminded that children below 2 years should not be given such syrups. Union Home Minister Amit Shah urges citizens to pledge use of Swadeshi's goods, advocating boycotts of foreign-made products. At least 5 killed in large-scale Russian missile strike on Ukrainian cities. Indian Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal began a visit to Doha to head the Indian-Qatar Joint Commission meeting with the Free Trade Agreement FTA high on the agenda. Israel observed the second anniversary of the Hamas attack of October 7, 2023 with ongoing indirect peace talks in Egypt aiming for a possible hostage prisoner exchange. India to roll out biometric authentication for UPI payment from October 8. Digital payments in India will allow users to authenticate via facial recognition of fingerprint using Aadhaar card. Sports news. India defeated Nepal in the Junior Badminton Team World Championship Mixed Team Opener. In the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup, England pulled off a tense 4-wicket win over Bangladesh in Guwahati. That's all for the news. Stay tuned for more updates right here on Vox Populi.
So much happens in just a few days. It shows how quickly our world changes and how important it is to stay informed.
What a journey today! Outer space, handwritten letters, and world events.
A huge thanks to our editors Shyam and Andrew for putting everything together, and most of all to you, our listeners, for tuning in.
hope you're leaving today's show a little more inspired and a little more curious.
Until next time, this is Ajay Ashan.
And Ajay Bertina signing off.
Have a wonderful day
Ahead.
This is the voice of Union Christian Public School.
The radio of UCPS. Your voice, your station, your pride.